Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Agile engineering education, that's our topic. What is agile engineering education? It is multidisciplinary. Agile approach will pull content as required to achieve the goals just in time. Agile occurs in many environments with many cultures and many languages. It starts with the challenge projects and allow the freedom of students to pull the content just in time to meet the challenge. It is a flexible teaching and freedom to learn are not constrained by the requirements of accreditation bodies such as EBIT. For outcome-based education, the student outcome must be variable. What are the benefits of agile engineering education? First, to the students, it gives the student the ability to learn what you want to learn at your own time. Graduates will be more distilled and personified concepts, and they will learn more. By adopting the agile methodology, students will be more ready. That means they are hireable. By adopting, it will also reduce attrition and students being disengaged and disengaging. To engineering education, the benefits to engineering education, it will reduce attrition and students disengaging. It will demystify the engineer, and thereby attract a wider variety of students. That means bigger talent pool. It will increase the global engineering recognition of education. Engineers can actually be engineers. It will maintain the economies of the degree by providing a more valuable and relevant education. Now, the challenges to the economy and industry, graduates that are considerably more job ready, students will have adopted more modern technologies such as Scrum, Jira, GitHub, and so on. It will encourage more industry relevant research because students are exposed to the industry challenges throughout their period of learning. How the challenges of implementing agile engineering education? There are many. One, how do we maintain the requirements of the accreditation bodies such as ABET? How do we drive alignment adoption from university administrators to the faculties? How do we trying to imagine the complete program is significantly more difficult than one course at a time. We can do this for a course, but for the whole program, it's more difficult. How do we train faculties into the agile framework? The economics, how do we maintain the current economic framework while still investing in this digital infrastructure? Does this actually challenge the concept of university? Can a degree come from any different providers? Anybody can provide degrees. How do we get about it? How do we start this job? How do we do it? Agile tools like Scrum, Jira, Kanban, GitHubs, and so on, which have evolved and matured during the pandemic, all this will be leveraged and taught. We're going to modularize bit-sized chunks of content to all students to pull or choose from their own learning. We need to uptrain the professors and facilities into the philosophy of agile engineering education. Iteration, provide a challenge and expect the groups to iterate on solutions to solve the challenge. Include many stakeholders such as faculty and industry of the challenge and problems at hand together at the same table to start. We will take advantage of the current connectivity to encourage more collaborators digitally and facilitate personalized lifelong learning. And finally, it will drive alignment of all senior administrators and faculties in order to adopt an agile education. Now, there are 4 takeaways. 1, agile engineering education is hard. We have to think out of the box. It is beneficial because it's a win-win, win-win for students, win-win for the university, win-win for the proprietors. We must do it or universities will die. It is now or never. Thank you very much.